What's up guys, Parks Plumbing. I think autumn's here, by the look of it. Weather's horrific. Put jacket on for the first time as well. Must be getting cooler now. Shout out Beastman, obviously. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a quick little video just talking about training, really. Training within our industry, plumbing and heating, and how crap it is, in my opinion. So I get a lot of messages, a lot of comments from people that are currently training to be plumbers / heating engineers, doing all the qualifications, fast track courses, apprentices, things like that. And I think that's brilliant. You know, we need more people in this industry to carry on from the people that are retiring, you know? And what makes me more happy is that they're willing to look onto places like YouTube and channels like mine and PBs and Dr. Pipe, people like that. They're willing to look at those channels and learn, which is, you know, it's brilliant. So I thought I'd chat today about sort of, you know, people that are thinking about retraining. You know, they might be working in a printers or working as a bin man or something, looking to get into plumbing and heating, and they don't know where to start. So obviously, the best way into the industry is being an apprentice. Everybody knows that. Everybody you speak to knows that. You know, I was lucky. I started my apprenticeship in 2001 when I left school, which is what, 18 years. Started at a reasonably big company in Leeds. Won't mention the name. Pretty much swept up for a year. Tidied up people's mess for a year. Didn't learn a thing. Their attitude to training was terrible. All they did really were, you know, I was just used as cheap labour. You know, I was like £2 an hour or whatever, and I was just tidying up basically. And yeah, it were rubbish. I went to college on day release, Leeds College of Building, and to be honest, didn't learn a right lot there either. So, is being an apprentice the best way to enter this industry? For me, it wasn't. I only started learning properly when I left the company. I got qualified to level 2, City and Guilds level 2, whatever that means. And I left the company. I didn't really. I got pushed out of the company. I won't go into details, but I left them. Then I started with another company, and I might as well have still been an apprentice, really, to be honest. You know, I didn't know a right lot, so I wasn't taught anything properly. You know, I was taught the quick way to do things. The attitude was always get in, get out. You know, get paid, do it the worst way possible as long as it's fast. You know, blah 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 blah. And you know, I kind of just learned the way to do it myself properly over the last 18 years, and that's how I've done it, you know. So for the people that are, you know, apprentices, buckle down, ask questions, you know, ask why your mentor is doing it the way he's doing it. You know, hopefully you're with somebody that cares about, you know, young people coming up in the industry, and you can get on, you know, and you can qualify and you can, you know, get cracked on. And for the people that are coming into the industry, I won't say old, you know, I'll say not through an apprenticeship. The best way, I think, to get on, if you want to be a plumber and a plumber only, I don't think it's getting qualified. I don't think it's chasing that qualification, that City and Guilds qualification. I don't think that's the best way to do it. I think the best way to do it is just get on with a company, maybe a one-man band, that's not interested in qualifications, that's interested in knowing that you are interested in the job, knowing that you're going to turn up on time, get the job done, ask questions. Most important, ask questions. Don't just jump into things. Ask the questions. If you're not sure, don't do it. Blah blah blah. I think that's the best way to do it. For people that are looking to get into the heating industry, obviously it's a different kettle of fish. Now, stop me if I'm wrong, I don't think you need to be qualified to be a plumber in this country. I read somewhere that it's not a legal requirement to be a qualified plumber to carry out plumbing work in this country. This country being England, UK. I'm not sure, I'd have to check it out myself, but I can believe it, from the standard of some work that I do see out and about as a jobbing plumber. But when it comes to the heating side, obviously you need qualifications. You need to be gas safe registered, used to be Corgi, to work on any gas appliance. Then let's talk about the training in that. There's fast track courses left, right and centre to be a gas engineer. The training that's provided is horrific in these courses. Absolutely horrific. I see them on there. All they're doing really is you're passing a test to prove that you're working safely. Which is great, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. You've got to be safe. But if you're not actually learning how gas appliances work, sequence of operation on boilers, on cookers or whatever, fires, then you're not learning what the actual job's about. And you can still be unsafe doing it that way. What I think that needs to happen, like, training centres need to step up, really. They need to shape up. The last resits that I did, my ACS, now you have to resit every 5 years, your ACS core safety, CCN1 test. And I was literally there 3 hours, if that. I was done, passed, signed off, and it was just, the training centre were fine, but it's just so lacklustre. Like they just took my money off me, signed a piece of paper, and off I went. I could have been anybody, basically. Could have been absolutely anybody, and they weren't bothered. There needs to be a big shake-up in training in our industry, defo. And hopefully somebody, someday, will jump on this and get into it. When I'm putting out these blogs, I'm wanting people to ask me questions. I want people to leave comments in the comment section. Why are you doing this? What are you doing that for? Where do you get this part? Blah blah blah. I want to train people. People might say, "Oh, Tom, why don't you have an apprentice? If you're really into training and you're passionate about the industry, why haven't you got an apprentice?" My business model, if you call it a business, I don't call myself a business. I call myself a service provider. I'm on my own. I run a van, run myself. I run some tools. I don't particularly think that's a business. It's more of a lifestyle choice for me. I want to wake up when I want to wake up. I want to go home when I want to go home. If I had an apprentice, I'd have somebody else to sort of look after. I'd be paying him for 40 hours. I'd have to make sure we're doing 40 hours. Some days I might wake up and think, you know what, I'm just going to watch YouTube all day or whatever. I can't do that if I've got somebody sort of sat with me. If anybody's interested, living in the local area, of coming with me for a day, I'll show you what I get up to. That's absolutely fine. But it'd have to be ad hoc. And I mean, like, a day here, a day there. And that's absolutely fine. I'm more than willing to do that. But that's the reason I don't have apprentices. Nothing against youngsters coming up, but you know, it's not in my sort of doesn't fit my lifestyle, being bogged down. Can you say that? Is that a pun? Bogged down by employees and things like that. Right, guys, thanks for listening. You know, listening to me rant on. I'm just on my way to a job now, so I thought I'd just have a quick 10-minute chat with y'all. Alright, so don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.